Hey guys, this is Goku, and on this channel we talk about poker and ideas that can improve your life. So if you're interested in that, please go ahead and click the subscribe button because I'll be honored to have you here. In this video, we're going to briefly touch on the subject that is probably the most important one if you want to become a professional poker player, and that is bankroll management. So let's get right into it. Your bankroll is simply the amount of money that you dedicate solely for playing poker. So let's say you started playing poker online and you deposited $100. That 100 is now your bankroll. You never want to think about playing poker like you would about playing roulette or a slot machine, that just one game is all that matters. In poker you have to think long term, not one game but many games. So if your bankroll is $100, it would not be smart to sit at a 50-cent $1 cash game with all your bankroll at once. You have to manage your bankroll so that a single loss or a few losses over a short period of time don't limit your ability to play. You always want to have enough buy-ins so that even when you catch a downswing, you can still recover from it without needing to go down the stakes. The exact amount of buy-ins you'll need depends on your playing style and the format of the games you want to play. If you're playing tight aggressive poker, you don't need as many buy-ins as a loose aggressive player would need. If you're playing big multi-table tournaments, you need a lot more buy-ins than you need for playing cash games. If you're playing full ring, you don't need as much buy-ins as you would need for 6 max tables. To make things easy, I'll give you the minimum bankrolls you should have for certain formats. This will be for micro stakes, as that's when you should be playing at the beginning. As you move up the stakes and your win rate goes down, you'll need to add more buy-ins to your bankroll. So for a full ring cash games, you need 25 buy-ins. So if you're playing 1 cent, 2 cents, your single buy-in is $2, and you should always buy in for 100 big blinds in cash games. And your minimal bankroll should be $50. I know that I actually told you to only deposit at $20 at the beginning, but I do recommend that you stay at these stakes until your bankroll reaches at least $100. For 6-man cash games, you need 35 buy-ins. For 9-man sit and go, you need 30 buy-ins for regular speed, 60 for turbo, and at least 120 buy-ins for hyper turbos. For MTTs, you need at least 100 buy-ins. Alright, so you guys deposited $20, so you only had 10 buy-ins for the 1 cent, 2 cent stakes. I do think it's really enough for the micros and the style of play you're playing, but you guys should stay at the 1 cent, 2 cent stakes until your bankroll reaches about $100. When your bankroll reaches $100, you can move up the stakes and start playing 2 cents, 4 cents, because then you'll have enough buy-ins in your bankroll to do that. Of course, your bankroll management can be more conservative or more risky, but you definitely should have a plan for it, and you should think about poker long term. So, like I said, you guys started playing very risky, but it was a risk you guys could have taken because it was only $20, and I hope none of you really lost it and all of you are just slowly building it up. But do remember, it was possible at the 1 cent, 2 cent stakes, but it will definitely not be possible at higher stakes, because your swings could simply be bigger than your bankroll. Okay, great. Let's sum up what you've learned. You want to treat your poker like a business if you want to be serious about it. You need to have separate money dedicated solely for playing poker. That's your bankroll, and depending on the games and stakes you want to be playing, it has to be big enough so that it has at least a certain amount of buy-ins. This is because in the short run, you can have multiple losing sessions and be on a losing streak for a while, and you need your bankroll to be big enough to get you through the losing streak to the winning streak. Sometimes you might even have to go down the stakes for a while and recoup your losses there, and that's okay, because proper bankroll management allows you to continue playing and never go bust on. You can have a more risky BM or more conservative one, but no matter what, you need to think about poker long term and stick to the bankroll management rules you set out for yourself. You can also just follow safe bankroll management rules which you can find on the internet. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and post them below and I'll be sure to answer them as best as I can. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to watch more videos like this in the future. This video is part of a complete poker course dedicated to beginner and casual players that teaches the fundamentals, the most basic principles and strategies of No Limit Texas Hold'em. If you want to become a winning poker player, check it out at Udemy and Skillshare. The links are in the description of this video.